always takes a second to get reacquainted with my little controls here. How's everybody doing? Happy top of the week here. Welcome in fast. Jeff, Scotty, congrats on the successful performances this weekend. Very happy to hear that. And now you got 2 more weekends, I think, right? Crouton of Death, welcome. Terabyte, good to see you. Doomwave, iBlinks, Hoagie. Hope everyone's doing well. As for myself, I'm doing pretty good. I think I pushed myself a bit today. On Mondays, I have my violin lesson, and Julia unexpectedly needed some more time, which obviously is super reasonable. She's done the same for me. And I was like, cool, I'll just practice another 2 hours, and then I'll be super ready for the lesson. But then the lesson came, and I had been practicing for like 3 hours, and my brain was just mashed potatoes by the end of it. I felt kind of guilty. As I got kind of quiet at the end, she's like, I overwhelmed you. I'm like, I overwhelmed myself. I violin too much. But then I took some time, made a big lunch, cleaned up, went for a run, trying to get back into that. It's a little hard to get the motivation to get back into running now that it's getting cold. I feel like, weirdly, it's harder to get myself to go for a run when it's cold than when it's hot. Because when it's hot out, you're just kind of like, all right, I accept that I'm going to be sweaty and gross and overheated by the end. But when you're cold, it's like, oh, but I don't want to go out. I want to stay in blankets and my slippers that my sister got me for Christmas. Early Christmas. I saw her for Thanksgiving. She's like, Joe, your toes are blue. Like, can you please put on socks? And I was like, I kind of like being cold. And she got up and came back and handed me these. She's like, happy early Christmas. I can't look at your gross feet. Okay, very well. Thank you. But hey, I have to admit, now that I actually have slippers, this is pretty nice. I think I'm getting down with the slipper game. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I was being a little hard on myself. When you work really hard and you put a lot of hours towards whatever you're working on, and then you're like, I didn't get any closer, but I'm trying to fight that. I just wish that, I had some new fancy thing that I could show you guys, but instead I was doing vibrato and shifting all day. But I'm hoping it will show in my playing. I have a new focus from my teacher today that I'm going to work on, which is my bow hold. I've been playing violin nonstop for 10 years, and I'm still doubting myself on how to hold the bow. This was where my brain went today. After all that practice, I sat down and I tried to enjoy some TV, and I just kept saying in my head over and over, violin's hard. Violin's so freaking hard. Is it too hard? I think it's too hard. But I'm already in this deep, and my passion's already in, so I'm not going to stop. But it's really hard, and it might still be too hard, but I'm still going to keep doing it. I feel bad ranting at you right at the top of stream. I'm not very good, as you guys know, at hiding how I'm feeling, so it makes me feel good to kind of just get it out. And I know, as always, once I just get to start playing tonight and be around you guys and your encouragement and talk to you, it always makes me feel better. And I feel like it might just mean I am overdue for probably doing some Vienna tonight. I think there's definitely some Billy Joel medication that I'm needing. The way it felt, Tripwire welcome, by the way. Thank you, iBlinks. It feels like with violin, when you get to a point where you can play it, it sounds okay. You're like, I finally mastered spinning 2 dishes on my hands. Pythagoras, thank you for 22 months. Thank you so much. Priority requests are open tonight, so if there's something you'd like to hear, just let me know. But then the farther along I get in my violin studies, I feel like my teacher's like, now grow another hand and spin another plate. And I'm like, okay. And I sprout another hand. And I finally learned how to do it. And they're all kind of bobbling, but I'm like, hey, I did it. She's like, that's good. Now grow another, and here's another plate. I'm like, oh my God, how many arms do I need? She's like, it will never end. There will always be more limbs required. So that's what was going on in my head today. That's about how I sum it up. That's because you have a good teacher. Oh no, trust me. Like, I know you guys already know this. Like, I do believe that Julia is quite frankly the best teacher definitely I've ever had. And probably in the world. Yeah, she's awesome. So I'm determined, and I have seen progress in my playing. I've made a habit of recording myself, so when I get blue, I can go back to an old recording and look at it. And obviously with Twitch, I can go back to an old VOD. So I can see it, but I did like 4 hours of violin work and didn't feel great after. But I took a really long break. I haven't touched it since 2 p.m. For me, that's a really long break. And I just want to play and enjoy tonight with the light focus that she advised me to do, which is just trying to focus on my bow hold. I tend to ride up the, like if here's the end of the bow, I kind of glide up. So I'm trying to stay close to the end. Probably is all that fiddle work I'm doing. Fiddle makes you, not makes you, but a lot of fiddle players hold their bow higher. Anyway, let's play music. Thank you. I have the Final Fantasy binder in front of me, so I feel like that would be a nice place to start. I just gotta pick one. For Michalak, welcome. How are you? Let's do Eyes on Me from Final Fantasy VIII. One thing I did over this weekend that did make me feel really nice, it's kind of not a big change from your guys' perspective, but I did hang up my shelf here, if you can see that right there, where I've been putting all my nerdy video game mugs, which has made me really happy. And I restocked my teas. I've been trying to get in the habit of having tea a lot more. I'll have my coffee in the morning, but I try and cut myself off because I don't think it's good for my anxiety. And late nights recording, it's easy for me to want to go downstairs and like get a beer or a glass of wine. So I'm like, no, just have a tea, keep working. I've been cutting back on drinking a lot too. Trying to make sure it's a weekend thing and have that only be it. Admittedly, in quarantine, that went up a bit more. But it's time for me to make some changes and be a happy, more well-balanced person. I obviously know that's not going to be a even walk, and I'm still going to stumble at times, but I'm going to focus on it for now. I think I'd like to do that again without the track. There's things that I like. I'm getting a tighter vibrato in my upper notes, but my bow hold, I'm like way overthinking now that I had that correction. Jordan, what's up? How are you today? And Bad Hairline, good to see you. Scat Cat, Petrie, Frog Party, Max. We all trip over the cracks in the sidewalk from time to time. Very true. I feel like I've had a really good system going in this past week with just really keeping an eye on just like basic things to put a bit more of a schedule into my day. Even just like, I hate to admit how much I rely on timers. I put little alarms on my phone throughout the day, and it helps me when I get caught up in practice or work to be like, oh, it's time for lunch. Like I need to go do that right now. For Bahamut, welcome. How are you? Blocka, good to see you. I love my Blocka entrance. Okay, so I want to try this again and focus on more bow pressure and a better bow hold. For Crab, thank you for 7 months. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I feel like at this point, Jordan, I'm still having a bit of congestion, but my voice feels better. I did my vocal warm-ups today and felt like I could comfortably hit notes that I couldn't last week, so that made me feel good. Will, good to see you. How are you? And your cat baby children, wonderful sweetnesses. For Petrie, officially a year, 1 year already. Thank you so much for your music and being such an awesome person. My request today is a footprint in the wet sand from Use. Yeah, you got it. I'd like to do this one more time with my corrections in mind, and then I would love to. Cathedora! I can't help but just clutch my pearls with that one. I never thought I would say I would do that, but that was quite literally where my hands went. But, oh, that's such a heartwarmer. Cathedora, you've been nothing but the best addition to this community ever since you've entered, and I know that I'm not the only one who thinks that. You've helped me out so much, both before you were mod and currently, and I just think you are so wonderful. Thank you so much. And for a tier 2, no, I will not stop. Clutching. And he kicked off a hype train. That's very exciting. I didn't come here for medical reasons for a few months, but I miss your good vibes. I hope you're feeling better for Bahamut. Let's see. Okay, I can do this. Enjoy D&D. Okay. Stay here. That felt a bit better. Especially seeing you guys all being nice at the same time. Thank you so much. Ogie at a tier freaking 3 for 42 epic months. That is incredible. You are also so freaking lovely. I'm so happy that I had the joy to get to spend time with you in person at both TwitchCons. A bit less this past year, I know. I got so caught up in wanting to make sure I was prepared for those Sunday performances. Drodo, thank you for the bits, and Derpy Zen, thank you for Zen. I see that you give me shout outs all the time. Thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate that. 42 is a very satisfying number, isn't it? Oh my god. I gotta catch it. I caught it in time. Blue. To make the sound go on, I have to, as quickly as I can, pause the music and turn it up. I'm getting better at it, because we can't miss the joyous raid of the Belucaries for iBlinks. You are incredible. Thank you so much. This is like, I gotta remember the 4th of the month is just the heartwarmers for resubs. We got Doc almost at 36, 3 freaking years. Doc, I was actually messing around on the guitar tonight, and I might try and do an improv loop today. And Fast at tier 2 for 38 months. Another beautiful soul I got to meet in person and is so lovely and nice and sweet. Thank you guys so much. Again, iBlinks for the incredibly generous 20 gifted subs, making the Belucaries come out of their rest, of their slumber. Thank you guys. We're already, we're approaching completion of level 4 on the hype train. That's pretty sassy for the start of stream. I said a chilly night, and you guys are being all sassy and wonderful. Well, actually, speaking of sassy and wonderful, I believe this next piece is, I haven't played it for a long time. This might be one I changed the key for. If that's the case, I can fix it, but we'll take it one step at a time. This is one of the battle themes from Ys. And I need to go through Ys and pick out some more songs, because it's another soundtrack for a franchise that's like fantastic. Yes, okay. I did end up changing the key. I can fix that. I just need like a minute, but I promise I will get that. Of all people, my sub is heartwarming. Deal with it. I mean, betwixt. I just wanted to use that word. Cathadora and Hoagie. We had some mod love and other just like long-term, beautiful, wonderful subs. That's amazing. Okay, so I found the track. I just need to adapt it real quick. Oh, poopies. There was something about hearing myself say poopies back in my headphones that made it ever so clear the adult that I've become, or lack thereof. Oh, goodness. I blamed it for a while on being a teacher because, you know, teachers can't swear or anything. So I found myself being creative with other ways to get my frustration out without saying something naughty. Because when you're a teacher, like, oh my god, iBlinks, I just saw it. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you so much. I can't remember what comes up. Was the Pikachu happening when that happened? And I'm just talking about poopies. Nailed it. Oh, man. iBlinks, you're such a legend. You don't usually ask for something, but I do know some of the tracks you like. I think your favorite's probably to Xanarkin, but anything Final Fantasy or anything Final Fantasy X for sure. Oh shoot, it didn't work. Just a moment, guys, my bad. What was I saying? Here it goes. I was teaching one lesson and I said that was pretty darn good. And the kid looked at me shocked and was like, "You said darn." And I panicked in my brain for a second. I was like, what else have I said if I got in trouble for saying darn? Like, oh my God. If that's bad, I've definitely said some things that should have not been said in front of children. I thought I was being pretty good, but I mean, now I'm doubting everything. I just don't know anymore, y'all. Most of you guys already know this, of course, but if we hit a level 5 hype train, I'll show you something from my shame closet. I don't know what to do at this point, because I feel like I've shown you like most of the fun things from my shame closet, and I don't want to say thank you for extreme amounts of generosity with just like a weird thing in my closet. I don't want to let you down. I feel like I don't have that much fun stuff. There was a time I did, but over the course of 4 years, I think I've started running out of fun. Shame. I mean, the shame chant is just so fun. We can't let that go. Yeah, for Drodo, this is a walk-in closet where when I first moved in, I just put everything in it. Especially when I had a roommate, you know, I wanted him to have enough space to live his life. And I've slowly cleared it out, but probably not as much as I could. Okay, I figured out the link, the transposing situation, so I can do that. Yeah, like I floated the idea of if people wanted to send things to my P.O. box, I could put them in the shame closet and we could all be surprised, but at the end of the day, that's me asking you for more things to thank you for doing things for me to begin with, which doesn't seem great. I don't know. She said darn like 3 times. 4. Alright, this will be fun. This is a battle theme, like I said, from Yeast. I have not touched it in a long time, so it will be a pleasant surprise for all of us. Damn, that tea slaps. There was some on sale pumpkin chai tea, and I was like, I'm a sucker for a sale. I'll buy that. It's really freaking good. I usually don't jump at that pumpkin stuff, but damn, that's pretty cozy. All right, let's give this a go. I'm gonna do my best. We'll see what happens. Oh. They're like going to the fight. man, I think I got it. Blinks, you're amazing. Oh my god. Okay. No, don't fade out. Okay, it will come back in a second. You just gotta wish for it. Whiskey, thank you so much, and thank you very much. I really appreciate that. This is actually, I had one of my friends cat sit when I was gone, and she got this jacket and left it at my house, and I ended up wearing it for a week straight. And I was like, damn, I'm gonna be sad when I say goodbye to this jacket. So I looked up the tags on my thrifting used clothes app, and sure enough found it. And I realized why I like it so much. It's a men's jacket, so it's just like, ugh, it just feels so cozy. I love wearing men's clothes. The big shoulders, oh, it's just so comforting. How are you, Whiskey? It's good to see you. Iblinks, your timing was so good. Did you, on purpose, try to make the Balukaries fly into battle with that battle theme? I almost started the music when it happened, or stopped the music when you did it, but I thought it would be funny to have them together. Oh my gosh, I fart hard. It is an honor to have you here. I'm a big fan. How are you? Thank you for the new follows, you guys, by the way, for Dark Lord Luigi, Andreas, a Sea Duck. Thank you very, very much. Frog Party, welcome. I want to make sure I get my welcomes in. Vomitus, welcome. Let's see. So we did accomplish a level 5 hype stream. It's whatever. It's all the same thing, right? So I gotta find something in my shame closet for you. Odd Jock, thank you for a 4-month resub. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And of course, everyone who resubbed, you guys all get priority requests. If that's something you'd like, just let me know. And I'll put my song list in chat for anyone who wants to take a looky-loo. Now that I talked to you about how one of my students from the past got me worried that I said a bad word when I said darn, saying looky-loo in my head, I was like, is that dirty? Is that like something like peeping Tom or something? Should I say that? Where does that come from? I should look that up. Now I fear everything I say is just like absolutely filthy, and I've inaccurately advertised myself as a PG stream. Oh, uh-oh. I see a troublemaker. Wait, I think, yep, there he goes. Hello, Kimchi. Are you gonna be good boy? I really want you to stay in here, sweetheart, but if you go for the no-no spot, you're already doing it. Don't do it. Kimchi. Come here, baby. Oh. You looked so happy sleeping in your bed. I thought I'd just tiptoe upstairs and you wouldn't even realize it. I got away with it for a little while, huh? Yeah. Just staring into my eyes. For Little, thank you very much for the resub. Thank you. Please let me know if I can play you something. You know what? I'm gonna break the... What's the word I'm looking for? Break the... I'm trying to say I'll do it right away instead of do my usual thing of doing things to get warmed up. I'll break the habit? No. Oh, are we snorty? Oh, look at that leg. Very nice. Very nice. Cycle, that's closer. Blake, I think routine was what I was looking for. What do you think? Oh. Kimchi has a bit of a smushed in face, so he has some hilarious congestion and snorting problems. You're a good boy. You want to help me find something in the shame closet? Actually, you're not allowed in there. Those darn looky-loos. Sounds like lyrics from like a 20s jazz song. Alright, let me put on Shame Closet music. You will see the lower half of me, which is just leggings because I wanted to be comfortable today. I feel like I should have dressed up more for you. I wanted to be comfortable. Okay, Shame Closet, let's go. That's also true, Whiskey. I should just put the censor bar up. Hello. I don't know how interesting this is, but it made me make a face. It looked kind of like this. When you become a streamer, or think anything, you kind of pick up some stuff along the way, and then you like, is it a camping toilet seat? Well, now I don't need to throw it away because I can use it for something else. Thank you so much. I don't know why everyone says that. This is my partner blanket. See, it's a P-A. But when I first started streaming, I used my laptop, and that was it. The laptop built-in mic, the laptop camera, and slowly but surely, I was like, I need to get some like equipment and stuff. So I Googled, what do streamers use? And one of the first things was ring light. And I got this bad boy off Groupon for $30. And it definitely was worth $30. It was very finicky. But I was like, aw, way back in the day, this is what I used to get started. I remember because one of the white plates cracked for it, so I kept having to use these orange ones, which probably made my lighting absolutely terrible. But I remember looking into this light circle and being like, wow, I've made it. And now I don't have to say goodbye to it, because I can just turn it into a camping toilet seat. So that's also wonderful. What do you think, Kimchi? Do you like it? Yeah, so probably not the most exciting thing, but it made me sentimental for a moment. Because now I have this, like, freaking spaceship station that I get to sit at and work at and make music all day because of you guys. So thank you for making me go from this and my MacBook to having a piano and a bass and two computers and all this amazingness. Thank you guys. All right, well, I'm gonna put this back in the shame closet. I feel like I shouldn't, and put it somewhere to recycle it. I donated it, but it doesn't even work anymore, so yeah, I don't really know what to do about that. And no, it's not aging because all of the like lights I buy, they come in two options of either like this yellowy orange filter or a white filter. I don't really know why, but my white filter broke when I got it immediately, so I just always used the orange. Usually it was the only thing left that worked. Okay, let me put this back in my shame closet, and then I'll do an improv loop. I'll just make something up. Oh, for a second I thought you're trying to tell me that the lighting was all messed up in this room, and I was like, oh no. No, Bim Bim, you can't sit on my lap right now, sweetheart. We'll cuddle and we'll watch episode 3 of Netflix One Piece. Me and Kimchi loved the first 2. And I weirdly was kind of into Captain Buggy. I was not expecting that. What in you? Thank you for a resub. Getting a brand new sub. Thank you so much. You subbed at such like a funny time. I promise I also play music. Oh, he's mad. Oh, you know what? I gotta fill up your food bowl. Oh my god, I'm awful. I missed your dinner time. Oh, I'm such a butthole. Okay, let me put on the be right back screen, you guys. I'm gonna feed the little boy. It's just an hour late, but I'm sorry, sweetheart. Let's get your food. You're a good boy. Okay, I'll be right back, you guys. My bad. Okay. We've gone into a rain ambiance Nintendo track, I guess. Whatever. I'll run with it. It's fine. Okay. We'll probably see Kimchi in like 3 seconds. He's not the most food motivated. So we'll see if he comes right back up. No more tea. Alright, so I promised an improv loop. When I was warming up today, I was messing around on the guitar and did... Oh, yep. Kimchi, don't you want your food? He's like, no, I want attention. Do you know your grandpa, Baloo, was very food motivated? I'm sorry, baby, but I can't let you sit on my lap right now, okay? But we're gonna watch episode 3 of One Piece later. There's a high chance he's gonna go for the cables. When I don't let him get what he wants, he goes for the cables, so we'll see what happens. I might have to kick him out. So, guitar idea. It's kind of like I feel like you can tell my Nashville influence. Don't do it, sir. Kimchi? No. No. Can you go down here? Good boy! Good boy! Good job. No, no. Man, he is stubborn, dude. Might have to grab one of his toys or something. Alright, so we'll start with guitar and just see what happens. Most of y'all already know the backstory behind this guitar, but it is really cute. I found a guitar when I was a kid under my dad and mom's bed. I was like, what the heck is this? This is awesome. And so I sat there messing around with it until I figured out the beginning of Time in a Bottle, which is that was all I figured out. But when my dad heard that, he was like, holy smokes, we gotta get this girl a guitar. Because my dad's was huge guitar. And I've always been a fairly... Nope. Kimchi. Honey, no. You're not supposed to do that. Come here. No. Nope. Come on. Nope. Come on. Kimchi says bye-bye. You can't do that, buddy. Oh, he just hit that door. That cat is so damn stubborn. Station tier 3, thank you so much for a full year now. Thank you very, very much. That of course gives you a priority request. If that's something you'd like, just let me know. Also L-Dubs for also 12 months. Thank you guys so much. There's been so many lovely resubs tonight. Thank you. Hello from Sweden. Hi. Your channel cheers me working up on a late shift. I love katten. Swedish for cat. I've learned something. Katten. Happy to see they're similar across the world. They work on their own terms, don't they? Okay. Now I'm going to do the improv loop. He did sit all through my lesson today in his little bed, but I guess he reached his limit. Okay, so the idea I had, I need to mute the top string. It's like a D shape and a walk down. Blinks, what are you doing, you wild man? Or person. I'm trying not to assume genders. Thank you so much. Thank you. And you don't usually ask for things. I hope I can play something. I wish I could do something to like say thank you better than just by saying thank you. Thank you so much, though. Thank you. Oh, he doesn't, again, he's not very food motivated. Like, eventually he'll get to it, but. All right, I don't have anything beyond this. We're just gonna see where it takes us. Thank you, iBlinks. I still feel like I should do something more than that. Check. Oh, I know why. Incoming.
Check.
Squeakers. See if the tempo set feels good. Maybe I should change it. I'll stick to simple for now. All right, wish me luck. See if any of those work. I think this one. There it goes. Then kind of like that. Let's add more guitar. Why not? Less reverb too. I'm gonna go for Red Dead Redemption vibes. loops. It's simple, but sometimes simple doesn't mean wrong. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? I'm just trying to pull together some sort of improv loop. Just making something up as we go. I hope you've been well. And also Rambo, welcome. Bruno, thanks for that follow. Like that B that I put in there. LaShawn, thank you. such an unnecessary sound for such a simple task. I was like, oh. I kind of want to keep the bass really simple, just quarter notes probably. That kind of marching forward vibe. Or should I do descent? Probably descent. If it's Red Dead Redemption vibes, I feel like I have to have the banjo. Alright, let's see. That works. And then I'll do some violin and we'll have a nice day. Alright, then an F chord. Random teaspoon. Thank you for that, Ray. I hope you had a nice stream. I'm just making kind of a chill Red Dead Redemption inspired loop here. I appreciate the raid. Alright, I want to do some violin soloing. That was fun. I feel like I haven't leaned into my folky side for like an improv loop for a bit. Since I've been on this journey to like try and learn more about Ableton and the electric side of things, it was nice to just embrace some more folky side. I hope you guys liked it. What should we name it? I usually have you guys help me name the improv loops. For Dorvek, thank you very much for a resub. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I kind of want to use that first section for something. I just don't know what. The second part I realized was a progression I've used in a Bambi leg. So I was like, not that I'm always also trying to allow myself to reuse progressions if I want to. I tend to get like herb. Okay. You got it, dude. Like a person named Herb? I feel like this sounds like a person named Herb. I don't know what that necessarily means, but I hear it. So that will be the name. Havoc, thank you for resub for 8 months. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Hooray. I'm happy I did that. You guys usually have to push me a little bit to do, yes, the person, the name. Okay. I'll call it Herb. The name. The person. That is the name. For Go, welcome. How are you? How have you been? But I've been trying more and more lately to trust myself a bit more. The mods have been so super supportive and just being like, dude, just do stuff that makes you feel happy. Like, that's all you need to do. Like, oh, but what if the pacing's too slow and I'm not doing X, Y, Z? Oh, I did it. I caught it in time. I blinks, releasing the blueberries. They are so sexy. I should have used another word to describe my cat, my deceased cat. I sincerely apologize for that. It just rhymed, and I do. My bad. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I promise you, I'm going to pick some damn good Final Fantasy for you, my friend. We have a request for LaShawn and Station up here. But before we do that, I'm worried this will make me sad, but I really like this song. Oh my gosh, yes, for Andreas. There's a game called Unravel, and it was made by, I believe, a team of Swedish developers, and the entire score is done by traditional Swedish folk music. So I will totally play that stuff for you. It's so pretty. That whole soundtrack is so good. That last song that I ended up putting together on the spot kind of makes me think of the song that we've affectionately called Baloo Song. So I want to try that one. It's called World 3 from Yoshi's Woolly World. But it goes to show that a song doesn't need to have like the flashiest name or be from a well-known artist to mean something to you. And when I had to say goodbye to my beloved cat for 12 and a half years, I took a break from streaming for a while and really just kind of sat and, checked in with myself. And I tried to transcribe music one day, and I tried to do this song, and I couldn't do it because it felt like it was describing exactly how I felt at that time. And so we've affectionately called this Baloo Song. It's really, really pretty. And it felt exactly like how I felt in that time. This one means a lot to me. I want to do it right. It always gets me. I'm sorry, guys. It's been so long. I want to be better at controlling that. Oh, I miss him so much. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break because I don't want to be a cry girl. I'm totally fine. That song just makes me miss him. I love that guy. Okay, I'm gonna have some water and dry these stupid little eyes and play the priority requests. Thank you, guys. I really want to play that song more often, but it just man, it just squeezes my heart. Okay, I need to put on some music while I'm gone. I think, and it also makes me emotional because when I came back to stream after that break, you guys were just so supportive, and that meant a lot to me. So thank you. I don't want to talk anymore because I know I'll get all emotional. So I'm going to step away for a moment. I'm good. That one just gets me. I love you guys. Thank you. Okay, I am back. Murmur. Thank you, everybody. I wish I wasn't such a crybaby, but it was kind of nice to start today's stream by talking about how like focused I was with my violin studies today, and I did like 4 hours violin practice in my lesson. And so now being able to play something with emotion was actually kind of nice because I was so analytical today. For Tasso Beats, welcome. Thank you for that follow. Did you guys, speaking of trailers, I haven't seen that one yet, but has anyone seen the Fallout trailer? I don't know if it's a series or like a show, but I saw it pop up today for the first time, and I wanted to be pessimistic about it. Oh my god! Blame pencils. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Also, how are you? I hope you've been well, you and your family. It's so nice to see you. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much. I mean, well, thank you everybody. Thank you, Boom. And maybe inadvertently pencils. Boom, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please let me know if I can play you something. And again, it's so nice to see you. I hope I can show you I got better at violin. I've been working really hard since last time you've been here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Is there a person named Pencils, or is it actual pencils? Both. It's both. Holy guacamole. Play the song. I know one that also you like, Legend of Boom, which could be kind of nice doing today. I'm still trying to build the chord to 1,000 Years the way I like it. I've never settled into the exact way I want to do it. Every time it's getting closer though. I have these priority requests here for Station and LaShawn. For Arnie Village and Dear to the Heart. So we're going to start with Arnie Village. But thank you so much. Thank you. For Tasso, I think it was you who asked if I can play by ear. Yes, I can. I actually write out all of my sheet music by ear. I listen to it and write out what I'm hearing. I know that a lot of the sheet music is available, but I find that when I take that extra step to listen and write it out, I end up learning it a lot better for myself. And I honestly really enjoy the process of writing out music. I find it to be really relaxing. It kind of feels like doing a Sudoku for me. And I learned I found a program where I can do it on my iPad, which has been really nice. Is when I've been feeling caught up or cooped up rather in the house, I can like go to a coffee shop and sit down and look really fancy with my iPad being like, oh, we're writing out music. And everyone's like, she must be important. No one's thinking that. They're thinking, why doesn't this girl have a real job? And I go, I do. Are you enjoying the inner dialogue that is Joe plays violin? Oh my goodness. The generosity happening today. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like I need to start making up other words to say along with. I know it's so early. I cried already this stream. I'm confused. I have holes in my pants. I'm wearing a men's jacket. Hi, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you. Right on cue, we're gonna do. I don't know how it happened. I feel like most of the holes in my clothes are results of little cat claws when they try and jump on my lap. So you can't even be mad about the hole. It's just like, oh, well, it's just one. It's just one. They're worth it though, right? Also, Random Teaspoon, welcome. How are you doing today? Speaking of kitty cats. Now, I had to kick this kitty cat out of the room because he went for the cables and he's not supposed to do that. So, it sounds like he's sorry and we're going to give him another chance. And I'm hopeful he'll go into his little bed and just enjoy the company. So, let's give Kimchi a chance. no, this isn't gonna work. Stay away from cables, please. We all want you to stay here, buddy. We all want you to stay. Please don't go for cables. No, no. Oh, oh, ow, ow. Kimchi. I gotta play music, okay? You kind of smell like doodles. No, you're good. I call his number ones and his number twos Deedle Doots. And you kind of smell like Deedle Doots, bud. It's okay, though. Alright, come on, buddy. Alright, I gotta play this before he jumps in my lap. Go fast. Go fast. Dear to the heart. Final Fantasy VII. This one's tricky. It's in a rough key for me, but I'm gonna do my best. Okay. Where'd you go? Oh, hi. Good boy. No, honey. No. Not right now, baby. I'll do this better, I promise. Okay. No, Kimchi, no. Good boy. Okay, give me one more chance. I feel so bad kicking him out, but like I can't let him keep doing that. He has to learn. Man, I feel bad. My performance wasn't fantastic on that, my bad. I was trying to watch Kimchi the whole time too. Oh, baby. He's just such a needy little guy. I hung out with him all day and we played and we cuddled. Oh, I feel bad. Let's do, for Blinks, let's do Eunice theme. My apologies, guys. Feel bad that you have to hear the sad little guy. This is TPR's rendition, who does fantastic arrangements, so I highly recommend you check him out. Sir, tier 3, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I felt discouraged by that run, so I want to do it again. No track, and just try and make it musical. In my lesson, we talked a lot about musicality today and how I can control that with my vibrato, different speeds of bow, different pressures of bow, different size of bow. So I can do that. Calvin! I don't know why I greeted you in that way, my bad, but it is lovely to see you. Take that voice fluctuation how you may. How have you been? It's great to see you. I feel like a lot of you probably are familiar already with Calvin, but if that's not the case, change it. He is amazingly talented, beautiful voice, multi-instrumentalist, looper, good vibes. I'm doing pretty good, yeah. I'm doing pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna make this clean. I can do this. I need rosin. Just a little bit. I'm sliding around a bit on the top part of my bow. Alright. It's better than when I first played it. I was trying to figure out what you meant by 70%, and I'm like, yes, of course, 70%. For those who've been following the stream for the last couple months, at the very least, you might have noticed there was a second bar up below here, because I was trying to see if we could get enough points to get into the Partner Plus program. And thanks to you guys, we did end up with enough points. We met the requirement for 3 months, which has gotten me the 70/30 cut in the Partner Plus program for a full year. So for those who made that possible, thank you so much. I know a lot of people ended up, a handful of people rather, were doing tier 3s to help me get enough points. I don't have to worry about points at all anymore until December of next year. So we don't have to, worry about pushing that too much. But just thank you guys so much. It's something that really takes a lot of pressure off of myself. So thank you very, very much. doing that sweet Final Fantasy moment makes me want to do Yuna's Decision as well. This one's a bit more orchestrated, a bit more full. It's really, really pretty. Okay, that fourth finger vibrato is getting there. It's happening. Audacious, welcome. And Celestial Twitching, thank you for your kind words. Cowabunga, it's great to see you. I realize I haven't been singing yet tonight. I will get to that. Since my fourth finger vibrato came in for that one, I want to do another song where I'd have to use fourth finger vibrato. And an obvious one to me is Aerith's theme. I know I play this one a lot, so I don't mean to hit you over the head with it. But if I'm feeling like one skill I'm working on is starting to come out, then I kind of want to embrace that a little bit. I will be moving on to singing loops in just a moment. I do really want to do Vienna today, because I think I need to hear it. But I think this one will be good for me for right now. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. You did the classic bold move of coming in chat and then rating. That is always such like a fun, pleasant surprise. I was just about to be like, oh, thank you and welcome, and then bam. Thank you so much, Alex. I really appreciate that. How was your stream and what were you up to? For Raiders, welcome. My name's Joe, and I play over video game soundtracks. I listen to the music and I write out the sheet music myself based on what I hear. And on top of that, I also make loops playing piano, violin, guitar, piano, bass, banjo, and I sing on top of it. Doc, thank you. I'm giving you $10. That's just how it is. If you don't like it, I don't, and then it cut off. I'm gonna assume it said, care? I should probably open up my stream elements. Oh, I'm hearing doubles. I'm hearing doubles. What have I done? It stopped. Never mind. But yeah, welcome everybody. I checked out some music suggestions from Track. I hope you have a fantastic stream. You are so lovely. Thank you. I understand if you're gonna run. I usually run to the fridge and my pajamas after stream, but if you want to hear something from my list, let me know. Doing Aerith's theme makes me want to do Tifa's theme, so I'm gonna do Tifa's theme real quick. I will be doing a Tifa cosplay stream soon, which I'm really excited about. So it seems fitting to just embrace the Tifa's theme vibe. These are also like two just really beautiful orchestrated tracks that I can't help myself but play over often. Because if I close my eyes, it makes me feel like I am... Oh, yeah? Do you want One Winged Angel? Alright. No more cozy vibes, everybody. Cozy time over. No. We're doing One Winged Angel. The most BA song of all time. I hope I can do it. Alright, ready? I know the violin part isn't that exciting when the whole chorus comes in, but I didn't want to like distract from the chorus because it's so good there. And it feels really good to get those like high ones the whole time, that chromatic just like it's so cool. Also, Andrew just randomly gave me a shout out, and I was like, oh no, does that mean he's trying to play drums over what I'm doing now? Because that would be really hard, and I hope that wasn't what happened for his sake. And if that is the case, I'm very sorry, Andrew. But who knows? Someone probably just brought me up or something. Cool. That was fun. Okay, but now I want to do Tifa's theme. Now I want to do it. And don't worry, I know you weren't like demanding me to play that. I just saw it as like a fun opportunity where I was like, yeah, let's do it. It will be fun. Oh, Miss Julia. How are you? It's good to see you. I'm sorry my brain turned to mashed potatoes at the end of our lesson. I should not have played that much before our lesson. Lesson learned. I learned lots of lessons inadvertently. Most of you guys already know Julia, but if that's not the case, you're definitely going to want to follow her. I've been trying to follow your advice with, I'm thinking mostly about the bow. I don't know what happened. I feel like I tried to change my bow hold. Now it keeps wanting to slide up. But I'm thinking about that, and I've been thinking about musicality more, or with my more familiar pieces. I'm like, okay, how can I change speed and pressure and vibrato to make this say something? So I'm going to try that with one I've played a lot, and it's a song I really like, so I feel like it's easy for me to get kind of lost in it. So we're going to give it a go. Buggy for you. Hello, how are you? Okay, it gets loud, so I gotta start quiet. Okay. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I want to try without the track. I've been trying to do that more to like really listen closely to it and think what it needs. Okay, I want to make this special. Come on, four finger. It's getting there. I'm frustrated with my bow hold, but I've gotten to a point though where like you've given me enough tools where I'm like, okay, I just gotta like think about it and I can fix it. But most of my work has been going towards vibrato because I never thought there was a point with my violin playing that like I never thought I was gonna get vibrato. I was like, it's just not gonna happen for me. Yeah, for Julie, I was describing it today. Like, I was talking about how hard violin is, and I was like, it feels like you're spinning two plates, and then when you get it really comfortable, it's like now you have to grow another arm to balance another plate. And you're like, oh God. And then you get those ones to spin and you're like, okay, I kind of got it. And then it's like, okay, now grow another arm and now spin this plate. And it's like, oh no. And it's just going to keep going. But it is making my playing, I can tell, more like I can access and say what I'm trying to say. It's not the most reasonable like comparison, but that is exactly how I feel when I'm focusing when I play violin and I'm trying to apply one thing. I'm like, oh god, the other plates are falling. The other plates are about to smash. But it's obviously so worth it. And one thing that weirdly touched me was not weirdly, it was a very sweet thing. I was playing a festival with a folk band I used to play for in North Carolina, and we had the day off for one day, and I was just walking around, and I saw the weirdest looking violins I've like ever seen. They were weirdly shaped and had bumps all over them, and like the F holes weren't the standard F holes. We can all laugh at that. That is funny. It's okay. But they were like different shapes. And I was like, can I try one of those? He's like, please. And I was playing his violins and they sounded so bizarre. And it made me really like excited. And I just kept checking them out. And he was just like, I'm so excited to see a violinist pick up my violins. And I was like, yeah, they're just so unique looking. I wanted to try. And he was laughing. And he said, well, I started to try and make violins starting like a couple years ago. I was like, really? He's this old dude. He's like, yeah, when I retired, I wanted to dedicate myself to something I'd never master. And I thought that was like so beautiful. Like makes me want to cry. Oh my God, Iblex. You are great. Hey, listen to me. And not just because of donos. You are sweet from all the words I've read from you. And thank you so much. I wish I had more things to say than that. But thank you. You are awesome. Thank you so much for an extremely generous dono. I did say F-hole and it was very funny. I really hope my mom's not here. Let's check. Got away with it again, folks. But yeah, what that older gentleman said really stuck with me. Especially with him saying like, I know my violins are funny and weird looking and like they sound strange. But yeah, when he was like just saying how, oh damn, big ol' rig, Carmela, what's up? I was having a little heart to heart, as you can see with my stool perch. What's up? It's good to see you. How was your stream? Night Owl, thank you. Welcome Raiders, my name's Joe, and I play over video game music. I listen to it and I write out the music based on what I'm hearing. And I also make loops, playing a bunch of different things. Yeah, I was just talking about, you know, it's something I know you can relate to. When you work really hard towards something and suddenly you feel like you're a million miles away from it. That's how I feel with my violin practice and my lessons. But I am getting better. And anyway, welcome everybody. If anyone here isn't already following Carmela, you are doing yourself a disservice, and follow that talented, wonderful, songwriting, multi-instrumentalist, golden voiced human being. And I can also say is absolutely lovely in person. I got the pleasure of getting to meet at both Twitch-ons now. Let me know if there's something I could play for you. I was gonna do Vienna because I think I really need to hear it, but let's do one pretty violin song before I do that. For Blinks, you've been so generous, and I know you love this song, so we're gonna do To Xanarkin. It's fast, and it has piano, so we can go into Vienna. For Carmela, if there's something I can play for you, please let me know. Oh, you like Vienna? Let's do Vienna first, then To Xanarkin. Hooray! This one's one of my loops sometimes with my loops, I pre-record some layers to help it move along. I do a handful from scratch, and then sometimes I have one on top. So guitar's on this. I'm going to layer a string section and play piano and sing it for you. So let's get this going. Cool. Well, I switched binders. I've played as a freelancer here in Nashville, Tennessee for artists for like 10 years. And with my job being to learn songs, I found myself not thinking as much about lyrics and more just about learning the song so I could play it for the show. And then I heard this one for the first time 2 years ago while I was cleaning. And I stopped everything I was doing and really listened to the lyrics. And I freaking cried like a little baby. Like, it sounds schmaltzy. But again, for learning songs for artists, like as my thing, it felt like the first time I listened to a song and I was like, oh my God, they're telling me exactly what I need to hear. And I ran upstairs and I clunked it out on piano for stream that day. Carmela's a lot better at piano than I. I'm not much of a pianist, but anyway, let's make some strings and I'll sing for y'all. Thank you. I'm singing today. Slow down, crazy child. You're so bent, juvenile, but then if you're so smart, tell me why are you still so afraid? Where's the fire? Where's the hurry about? You better cool it off before you burn it out. You got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. But you know that when the truth is told, that you can get what you want and you can just get old. You gotta kick out before you even get halfway through. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? So down to a fight. Can't be everything you wanna be before your time goes so romantic on the borderline tonight. So backwards a life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself. You forgot what you need, but you can see when you're wrong. You know you can't always see when you're right. You're right. You've got passion, you've got your pride, but don't you know that only fools are satisfied? Dream on, but don't imagine they'll all come true. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? Still so afraid. Where's the fire? What's the hurry about? You better cool it off before you burn it out. You've got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. But you'll know that when the truth is told, that you can get what you want or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. Speaking of waits for you. Makes me want to cry. I love that song. Thank you again, Carmela, for the raid. I saw some people saying good luck. Are you doing a show tonight? I thought I saw something on social media that maybe Julie was putting together again. But thank you again so much for the raid. I really appreciate you. For the follows, y'all, thank you so much. Night Owl for gifting 5 subs. Thank you very, very much. You guys have been with Julie, Missy, and a few other streamers. That is tonight? Damn! Well, hell yeah. Break some freaking legs. But you guys have all been motivating me, as well as my fellow streamers, to really start working more and more on my own stuff. It's out of shot here, but I set up my new boss looper down here, and I've been starting to work on the drum grooves that are going onto that. And I did my first couple sets here in Nashville with doing, well, not a full set. I did like 3 songs for some of my originals here. And it's going really well. I'm really excited to keep building it. I'm going to work my way towards a 45-minute set and just keep going from there. So I'm really excited. I've been able, luckily with traveling with other groups, I've been able to like meet people in the handful of cities around my area. So I might be able to make Cincinnati and Atlanta happen as well as Nashville. So I feel like it's all out in front of me. I just gotta sit my butt down and do the damn thing. Lyrics are what kill me. Oh my God. I'm already in my own head, and then I have to put it out in front of me, and I'm like, no way, this isn't happening. Ooh, we have a request for a freaking banger. Hell yeah. Thank you, Carmelo, for the support. That means a lot. It's scary changing lanes a little bit, you know? I still play with bands, but since I've been starting to become more, involved in Twitch, and Twitch has been more of like my main source of income, and not only that, but like fulfillment and happiness and love and all those things. I've been really having a career focus lately, and I feel like I'm ready thanks to you guys. Thank you for Lil for the 500 bits. I saw that you asked for last surprise. You got it. Thank you, Carmel. I might. I feel like it will give me motivation to actually finish the demo. If then I will send it to people. So I might hit you up on that. Someone is a little bit antsy in their pantsy. My word. Mr. 42. I don't know what's going on there. Here we go. I decided to learn this song because it had disco strings in it. And I was like, ooh, I want to do disco strings. I haven't forgot about Xanarkin, by the way. Don't worry, that's happening as well. This is from Persona 5. I'm so freaking excited for Persona 3 coming out next year, which means more songs for me to learn. So here's a dancey banger. That's a challenge.
Sure, we got the clue. How about this we go? Don't you know? No more art. And as you look to the horizon, not a cloud, but the stormy weather's go too cold. Seems like it crept up out of nowhere. All around you is not quite what you foretold. You never see it coming.
aka Fire Kid. Alex, good to see you. Jay, thank you for the bits. What's up, y'all? How was your stream? Thank you for the revenge raid, right? How you doing? So, I would assume at least a handful of you, if not more, should be all of y'all, need to be following Mary Hill. Yes, they're the amazing music duo Fire Kid, and I've had the absolute pleasure of getting to perform on a handful of their tracks now. Love the word handful today. It's really sticking with me. I'm gonna start working on that new song this week. Sorry I'm a bit late to it. When I got back from Thanksgiving, I got nasty sick. But I'm gonna do something I never do anymore, and I kind of miss it. And I know I like your guys' music, so it will be a delight. I'm gonna do improv over one of your tracks, if that's okay. There's one I have in mind that I'm trying to remember. Backwoods, yeah. I really like this one. So I want to do improv over Fire Kid to give an introduction to all of you guys who haven't gotten a chance to hear some of the tracks we've worked on together. And when I first rated you guys, you were doing like a jam at Acme Feed and Seed. And then the second time you played this song, and I was like, oh, hell yeah. And it is on my running list. So I want to try and play on it. Oh, it's coming through computer speakers. Just a moment. I haven't tried this before, so it might be rough. I'm not trying to offend your song in any way, if it's rough. D major. It's called Backwoods.
I was waiting for the right time to take you somewhere new. Now you say you wanna cross the line. I'm gonna make my move. Gonna lay down beside you underneath the stars. Gonna wake up tomorrow, wonder where we are. I wanna take you to the backwoods, lead you to water, yeah, it feels good. My wheels are spinning in the tall grass, we're going nowhere fast. Find your fix in the sticks, don't look back, we can't get lost in the backwoods. We can get a little higher, baby, have no fear. Close your eyes like a state of mind. Can't get there from here. No. Gonna lay down beside you underneath the stars. Gonna wake up tomorrow, wonder where we are. I wanna take you to the backwoods, lead you to water, yeah, it feels good. My wheels are spinning in the tall grass, we're going nowhere fast. Find your fix in the sticks, don't look back, we can't get lost in the backwoods.
Oh, that was lucky as hell. Back in the days where I used to say, I used to do improv like exclusively when I started this Twitch channel. And if there was a sudden end like that, we would say, did she stick the landing? And if I did, little referees would go like this. So that I did stick the landing. The song ended, and I ended too, and I'm quite thrilled about that. I think there was like a a counter too. It was like what people were most upset about when I changed the format of the channel a little bit. Doing that one made me think of this other one that like is really jammy, but I didn't know if, oh, what is it? I have these like old time jazzy ones, but there was one I learned that was kind of like, nope, it's gone. I can't remember it. I'll do this other one that's fun though. It's Celtic, and it will keep the energy up a little bit. This is from a game called Temtem, and it's kind of like Pokemon, but with other weird creatures that say their name over and over that somehow didn't get sued by Pokemon, and it's its own game. But it has a sick soundtrack, and I learned this really pretty Celtic piece from it. So let's do this one for a bit more fiddle vibes. It's called, I know this, Arbory Whistles. Yep. Yeah. This one's fun. Yep. I'm in a bit of a silly mood, y'all. I mean, it's not that out of character. Thank you again, Dylan and Heidi. You guys are the best. I can't wait to make more cool things with you. Okay. Kevin, thank you for Risa. Thank you. And Newbie in Ottawa, thank you very much. It's after this. I have like unintentionally stumbled upon this treasure cove of Celtic video game music, and it has made me so freaking happy. Oh, is my Swedish friend still here? I didn't play the Swedish stuff for him. Oh, no. If they're from Sweden, they're totally asleep, right? They are working night shift, maybe. Someone came in earlier tonight and was like, I saw you have this, and it's like a Swedish name, on your song list. I'm like, yeah, that's from the game Unravel. Let me play it for you. That's my favorite one from you, Terabyte. It's such a banger. And it makes me so happy too. He's like, it's from a game that not a lot of people have heard from, or heard of rather. So it makes me so happy to, it feels like I like found some hidden gem, you know what I mean? As the Swedes, some of us just woken up. Well then, I will do this song for you. I have a handful of the Sweden songs from Unravel, But let's keep the fiddle vibes up, and then I'll bring it down and start to like go into the last leg of the stream. But first, I'm going to say this so wrong. I'm so sorry. Hauling efter Perloof. Probably not right. I'm sorry. For Terabyte, I am working on it. I've been working on it for a long time. It will happen. All right. Swedish folk music, let's go. I gotta decide more purposefully about my bow changes and the double stops, but man, it's just another example of like, I love finding these songs from games to get to show people who might not listen to game soundtracks and be like, listen to how awesome this is. And now I just have these beautiful binders filled with music that I've figured out for you guys, and it makes me so happy. This is one of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was my 6th binder that I've gotten to fill up with music for you from stream. I love it. So many people are waiting for me to like just put all the music on the computer and read from the screen, but no, I like having my music. Since I write it all out myself, I just feel so attached to it and I love it. Well, tonight has been very exciting. I got to do my improv loop and work on my stuff that I worked on in my violin lesson today. I feel like maybe I should just call it here. I kind of want to go just a little bit longer, but I think I should call it here. Response to Joe. I'm trying to be responsive, Joe. I will be streaming tomorrow at 3. I will end with Tazanarkin, though. And, yeah, I stream 4 days a week. For anyone who's new, thanks for giving my channel a chance. I stream 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And I'm always working on new stuff. I think I might try and do my Banjo-Kazooie loop tomorrow. I don't have anything like set in stone for it, but I wrote out the chords and the melodies, so that's enough to get started, right? Yeah, just thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I feel kind of guilty not going longer. I've been trying to shoot for like 3.5 hours, but we're at 3 now, and I'm admittedly a bit run out. So let's do Tazanarkind. I also have a message I want to check real quick. Okay, great. It's the artist I'm messaging for my last design for my first ever round of merch. I never thought I'd have my own merch. The hell? Oh, I stopped myself from saying the hell, like that's like the worst word of all time. I talked earlier about how being a teacher for so long, there's like words I try not to. I've been trained not to say, as you can't say it in front of the kids. But I don't really teach anymore, so I teach too, but anyway. I don't think I need the music for this. Happy with my high notes. I want to end on a strong note, so I'm going to do it again without the track, and then I have to make adjustments where I need to. For Lewis, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Slackjaw, good to see you. Demilly, thank you for the follow. For Buggy, I'll quietly say goodbye then. Goodbye, have a wonderful evening. You're I'm gonna do this well. Okay. Louder. Dang it. There we go. Thank you for the follow from You Stinky. Thank you guys so much. You guys are all so lovely. Thank you. I needed you tonight. I was so defeated earlier today. I've been working really, really hard at my violin lessons and kind of all the goals that I'm working towards. And I wasn't as far along as I hoped I was this morning. So I got really tough on myself but I was smart and I learned to step away and just eat some food and go for a run and clear my head. But I was a little nervous playing tonight as I felt like kind of lost in my violin practice today. So thank you so much. As always, I leave stream feeling better than when I came in. And I hope maybe I could have given that to you as well. For anyone who might have been new to the stream tonight, oh my god, I blinks. You are amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm clutching my pearls again. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're amazing. Thank you guys. Everyone. Thank you. I really appreciate it, everybody. And again, I feel like I was trying to talk to my parents about it because they were asking me why I'm so, like, in a loving way, so, like, focused on music like I am. And I was like, it just, like, it gives me, I feel like, my purpose. Like, it gives my life, like, meaning. Like, I wake up and I'm just like, okay, keep trying fourth finger vibrato. Is it sad that that's, like, a lot of my purpose right now? Some might say yes. For me, I am just, it's everything I ever wanted. And even though it sucks doing my stupid fourth finger vibrato exercises every day, I'm gonna keep doing it until I get it. Because there's little peaks of it, and it's just, I love it. I will always chase the beauty of music and the beauty of this really freaking hard instrument. But I love it, even though you're so hard. Too hard, but worth it. But hard. When words fail, music speaks. I have it as a tattoo on my right calf. Yes, I love it. And yes, the universal language. I 100% agree. Yes, I feel like even speaking English to people, which is my native language, I struggle with. And I'm extremely shy. But when I get on stage and I play with a band, I feel like everything's okay. And I've never felt more like myself. So I'm going to keep chasing those stages. And thank you for giving me this stage here, you guys. It really, it's just amazing. And with that, even though I don't want to say bye-bye, I've played violin for like 8 hours today, so I should stop. And we are going to pick someone to raid. Let me just take a looky-loo at who's on right now. Let's see. Oh, speaking of chasing the divine art of violin and how violin's so freaking hard, let's raid someone who makes it look so easy. He's so good. New Baroque. And on top of that, he's extremely humble and so sweet. I was so scared when he came in my stream. I was like, you're like a real violinist. Please don't look and listen, please. But he's very supportive and sweet and fantastic and deserves all the follows and love. You guys also deserve all the love and support. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful night's rest. And I'm going to go cuddle that sad little kitty cat out in the hallway who desperately needs attention. All right, guys. I love you. See ya.